Today we're going through my top 10 high-end rune words on Diablo 2 Resurrected. Number 10, I put Chains of Honor. I had to put it at number 10 because it does require a burr rune, but it's really good for a lot of different builds. Between the +2 to skills, damage to demons, it's got lifesteal, lots of strength, resistances, damage reduction, and some magic find on top of that. I had to put Fortitude at number 9. I think the value is just a lot higher than from Chains of Honor in terms of the cost. It's usually going to be made in a body armor. You can make it in a weapon as well, but 300 enhanced damage on the body armor is just really good. It can be good for a caster as well because it's got 25% faster cast rate, and it's also got some resistances as well. So and plus the life based on character level. So overall, I just think it's a great armor in general. One thing to keep in mind is if you have it on yourself or your mercenary, that chilling armor can actually freeze enemies and shatter their corpses. So if you're trying to get corpses with like a summoning necromancer or something, that's not really a big deal. But if you're a barbarian that's trying to hork corpses, that could be something to consider if you're a find item barbarian and you want to not shatter any corpses. I think Fortitude is just really great for basically only the cost of a low rune. Number 8 was a tie between Dragon and Hand of Justice. I feel like now, more than ever, with the change, with the proximity giving you up to 200% stronger aura damage, Dragon and Hand of Justice are just way more valuable than they ever were before. Whether you're on a paladin or even on a sorceress, because they benefit from fire mastery as well. The same way Hand of Justice and Dragon have become stronger, so has Dream. And it's going to be great now on a sorceress, on a paladin, and potentially some other characters as well. At number 6, I put Faith. I think it's the best in slot for a Boazon, and on top of that, it's a really great mercenary weapon for many different melee builds. Let me know what you think about Faith below. Have you made a Faith bow before? Number 5, I had to put Heart of the Oak. It's not really high end, but it just offers a bunch of great stats on it. The faster cast rate, the plus the skills. It can be great on a bunch of different caster characters. It's also good on a trap assassin, and even in a flail, it's got pretty decent attack speed. So your trap laying speed's going to be pretty good with this weapon. It's also the best in slot for a Hammerden. For number 4, I had to put Phoenix just because it basically makes you invincible. It just absorbs all the corpses around you within like a 12 meter radius or 12 yard radius, something like that. And it just instantly refills your life and mana. I really think it's one of the best for many different characters. 3 was a tie between Grief and Death. I think they're both really great melee weapons. I think they're probably the best 2 melee weapons in the entire game. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I think between their value and their power, they're probably the best. At number 2, I had to put Call to Arms. I feel like the ability to cast battle orders and battle command on yourself and your team as a non-barbarian is just super important. It also doesn't hurt to have Battle Cry, lowering the enemy's defense and their damage. And for number 1, we have a tie again. I feel like Enigma and Infinity are both the best rune words in the game. Between Infinity opening up the doors for so many different elemental builds, and Enigma opening up the door for every other build aside from the Sorceress to teleport, they both are massive game changers. Which one of them would you make first if you had to make a choice? So that's my top 10. Let me know if you would change anything and what's your top 10 below. Everybody have a great day. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much.